Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing a topic that's very important to us: breaking the cycle of female obsession. For those of you who are struggling with this issue, we want to provide some tips and insights on how to move on and find healthy relationships. Before we dive in, let's define what we mean by female obsession. It's a pattern of behavior where someone becomes fixated on another person to the point where it's unhealthy. This can happen in any type of relationship, romantic or platonic, but for the purpose of this video, we'll be focusing on romantic relationships. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so now. Click the subscribe button at the bottom right of your screen and smash the notification bell so you always know when we post new videos. Without further ado, let's jump in. Recognize the pattern. The first step in breaking the cycle of female obsession is to recognize the pattern. Look back at your past relationships and try to identify any patterns that may have emerged. Did you tend to become overly attached to your partner? Did you prioritize their needs over your own? Understanding these patterns can help you to identify when you may be slipping into unhealthy behavior in future relationships. Take time for self-reflection. Once you've identified the pattern, it's time to take some time for self-reflection. Ask yourself why you tend to become so fixated on your partners. Is it a fear of being alone? A need for validation? Once you understand the underlying reasons behind your behavior, you can start to work on changing them. Set boundaries. Another important step in breaking the cycle of female obsession is to set boundaries. This means establishing healthy boundaries in your relationships and sticking to them. This might mean limiting the amount of time you spend with your partner, or not allowing them to dictate your emotional state. Focus on yourself. It's important to remember that you are the most important person in your life. This means prioritizing your own needs and interests. Make time for your own hobbies and passions, and don't feel guilty for doing so. When you focus on yourself, you'll become a more well-rounded person, which will ultimately make you a better partner in future relationships. Seek help if needed. Breaking the cycle of female obsession can be a difficult process, and sometimes it's necessary to seek professional help. This might mean seeing a therapist or counselor who can help you work through your issues and develop healthier patterns of behavior. Practice self-care. Another important tip in breaking the cycle of female obsession is to practice self-care. This means taking care of yourself both physically and emotionally. Get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and eat a healthy diet. Also, make time for activities that bring you joy, such as reading, hiking, or spending time with friends. By practicing self-care, you'll be better equipped to handle the challenges of a relationship and be more resilient in the face of stress. Surround yourself with positive people. Surrounding yourself with positive people can also be helpful in breaking the cycle of female obsession. Seek out friends and family members who are supportive and uplifting, and avoid those who bring you down. Being around positive people can help boost your self-esteem and confidence, and also provide a healthy support system during challenging times. Take things slow. When entering into a new relationship, it's important to take things slow. Don't rush into a new relationship or become overly invested too quickly. Take the time to get to know the person and assess whether they are a good fit for you. Also, be aware of red flags and trust your gut instincts. By taking things slow, you'll be better able to avoid repeating the same patterns of behavior from past relationships. Practice mindfulness. Another helpful tip for breaking the cycle of female obsession is to practice mindfulness. This means being present at the moment and paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you feel yourself becoming fixated on someone, take a step back and observe your thoughts and emotions without acting on them. This can help you gain a better understanding of your patterns of behavior and can also help you develop healthier coping mechanisms. Learn to communicate effectively. Effective communication is key in any relationship, but it's especially important when breaking the cycle of female obsession. Learning to express your needs and boundaries in a clear and assertive manner can help prevent misunderstandings and can also help you avoid falling into the same patterns of behavior from past relationships. Additionally, learning to listen actively and respond empathetically to your partner can help build a strong foundation of trust and respect in your relationship. Be patient and kind to yourself. Breaking the cycle of female obsession can be a challenging process, and it's important to be patient and kind to yourself along the way. Remember that change takes time, and it's okay to make mistakes or slip up occasionally. Be gentle with yourself and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Remember that every step you take towards healthier behavior is a step in the right direction. Breaking the cycle of female obsession is possible. By recognizing the pattern, taking time for self-reflection, setting boundaries, focusing on yourself, and seeking help if needed, you can move on and find healthy relationships. We hope that these tips have been helpful to you. If you have any additional tips or insights, please share them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.